It's really important to remember when talking to your kid about the vaccine that you know your child best. You know them better than anyone else. You've watched them cope with things well and have trouble with things. And so when you talk to your child who has some developmental differences about the vaccine, make sure you're speaking in a way that they can understand how this is going to feel for them, how it's going to affect them, and what it's going to do for them.
You want to think about, how do you normally talk to them about stressful events? Do you prepare them a week in advance? Do you prepare them the day before? Or is it better to prepare them as you get ready to do each step, so your child knows what's happening? When you are talking to them about getting their vaccine, you want to think about telling them what they're going to feel, what they're going to see, what they might hear.
When you talk to your child about having a vaccination, remember that the way that you express it is the way that they're going to hear it. So if you say to your child, I know it's just awful, you have to have a vaccination, I'm so sorry, then your child will absorb that answer.
You want to be honest with your kid and really think about, how do you prepare them for maybe a transition that they're going to experience in a regular day, and utilize the same type of thing to prepare them for their vaccine.
There are several ways that you can support your child both before and during the vaccination. Beforehand, you can use a doctor's kit that usually will have a syringe. You can practice giving the stuffed animal or doll a poke with the syringe. During that time, what you might do is talk to your child about, well, what would the dog like to do? Would he like to watch, or would he like to look away? Would the dog like to count or blow or say ABCs? These are all ways that we can help our body relax during the vaccination. Go ahead and let your child choose the way that they would like to relax during their vaccination.
Okay, when you're thinking about comforting your child for their vaccine, I want you to think about a time that they feel stressed and what helps them relax. Do they like to listen to music to calm down? Do they benefit from maybe a weighted lap pad that helps them feel grounded a little bit? Do they benefit from having a toy that they can fidget with, or a sensory toy that they can hold, or maybe provide some oral stimulation? Really think about what are those things that calm them, and then apply that to their experience with their vaccine. When you're advocating for your child, just know that you're the expert. You know them best. So you know how best to help support them with their vaccine. And the thing you want to help communicate is so that other people know how to support your child best.
Maybe your child would like to have lower lighting in the room. Maybe less people in the room would help. And maybe less people talking in the room would also help your child.
Talk to them about maybe having a separate area that's quiet off to the side. A lot of times vaccine clinics will allow an area that's away from the main room. That could be intimidating for some children. Some will even do it in your car.
If they have a special stuffed animal, a special blanket, an iPad, something that will help them during the vaccination, feel free to bring that as well.
A lot of kids benefit from this will happen, then this, then this. So think of a way to talk about a step-by-step method of getting the vaccine so that it's easier for the child to understand and get them through it as quickly and painlessly as possible.
But just remember, you know your child best, and your job is to advocate and let the staff know what they can do to support your child during your vaccine.